Okay, we're back after all.
Man, that was a fast week.
Fast week! But like a slow however many minutes that was, cause if it had just come back on its own, I wouldn't have even had to end stream. Anyways.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. Anyway.
Oh, why is my controller... Controller? What the... Hang on. Why is the controller not working? Did I maybe... Hang on. I might have, when I started the game, I may have not told it to do controller. Hang on. Scuff again already! No, it's selected on...
that you can fix.
Yeah, it's selected on the controller. Hi again, Olive! Okay, controller. Controller work. Okay, controller's working now. But we are gonna try and at least finish Luna's route.
That's the second thing.
Wait.
I broke the first law.
Oh! Oh, right, because it's not kill a human or allow a human to be killed.
Yep. She failed the other part of that.
Yeah.
I was scared.
Oh, for some reason oh yeah, because you had to reopen the game. It's not
streaming. Right. Sorry, my bad. I forgot. I thought of that, and then by the time I had it up and confirmed that the controller was working, I forgot. Okay, so, not much. That's it. Literally.
I was afraid to die. Obviously, hacking the core and taking control of Zero Junior's systems is very, very bad. Golems who don't follow orders can become dangerous, so we're terminated if we disobey. You lose access to your body, of course. But everything that's stored in the core, your memories, your consciousness...
Hang on. Okay. I just couldn't see all my audio sources I needed to.
Oh, it's not just that she's forgetting. This is ego death. She's gonna die for real. Her entire data is gonna be scrapped.
No!
Yep.
I came back for this!
You came back for emotional damage.
I mean, I figured, because you said you need to be here for me to cry, or whatever the other thing you said was.
Yelling confusion.
Oh, that.
Very
Oh, you didn't
soon
let me
now.
read
Oh, I'm
it.
sorry!
What? Wait, are you saying...
Zero Jr. is probably recovering himself right now. Once he's done, I doubt I'll be around much longer.
What? Why?
6 people die and did nothing. I deserve this.
No, you don't!
No! No, you don't! Even if you had done something, you would have been killed anyway! You can't blame yourself! You did what you could. You're not wrong! This game is what's wrong! Forcing you to watch your friends die is what's wrong!
Oh, Sigma. Thank you. I'm really glad I met you.
Luna! Luna! It's going to be okay.
No, it's not! Not at this timeline!
I'm not gonna let them do this. You're gonna be fine. I promise. Just please don't.
I'm sorry. My time's up. At least I get to die in your arms.
Tonight.
No!
Luna!
The eye!
Yeah, surprise body horror.
No, I know it's fake skin, but the
Sorry, I just see you go like, and then it's so funny.
Well, I'm glad you think so.
Goodbye,
She never told me who Zero Senior was.
Doctor.
Hey.
Doctor?
Wait! Is
Oh, she plays Arknights.
no! Also, High is one of my theories true?
Which one? You're gonna be more specific.
Yeah, no, I know. The one that, like, Sigma, whether it's a clone, like the original of him and he's a clone, or it's like a time traveling thing, he is the Doctor / K's father.
That's a good theory. I like that one. Doctor? But she couldn't answer. I squeezed my eyes shut, held her, unable to bear the thought of letting any more of her slip away. One last quiet chime. The music box wound down. I was left with nothing but silence, and a cold pool of tears over my heart.
How is... We have a storyline! How are we supposed to continue the other one?
I wonder.
We never found out what the Zero Bomb was! That's the music that it makes when it's doing an ending!
No, but we found something more important. So, they made a very good, like, they put something in there that you probably didn't notice. What happened if Dio didn't kill the old woman?
Gosh, I've been so stressed because of internet stuff, I don't remember.
So, there is a timeline where Dio doesn't kill the old woman. So, what would he put in that spot instead?
The bomb?
bomb.
Would that... But, okay. Would that mean in the AB room that Luna was in, or would that be, like, in the infirmary where her body is, or...
It would be between the 5th and 6th AB room.
Oh! Okay.
So now Sigma knows that Dio hides things
Tears in the rain.
between the 5th
Oh.
and 6th AV room. Which we could have figured out way before because, like, every other ending touches on it, but, like, this is the one where, like, hey, you need to pay attention. But, like,
Yeah.
don't worry, Sigma will do all the heavy thinking for us.
Good, he better. Okay. That was a lot faster
Yes.
than I thought it was gonna
We were
be.
right at the end.
Do we want to do a little
We
bit?
came back at an interesting time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could. I think we can do the story locks at least, because, like, we need to make sure that we have them all, which there's no way we don't have all of them at this point.
Yeah. Hey! At least you got a 55 stream streak because of my internet going down for a while.
Jump!
And I bring up my document with
He,
all my passwords.
my Yahoo.
My
Yeah!
Jesus.
Suck on that, Dio, you arrogant son of a bitch!
I think we could actually fast forward this part because I think this is before he realizes that there's
Yeah.
another bomb.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Oh
I
wait,
got to
not
call Dio a son of a bitch,
not
so.
not Otto.
Oh, that feels good!
There we go. And we only got 4 minutes left.
Why would we need more than 4 minutes?
Sigma, wait! Where are you going?
To the Zero Bomb!
Don't follow me! Go find the others!
Idiot! You really think I'd do that?
No.
Yes!
It depends on the timeline.
What timeline?
Exactly.
I could hear her following me, but there was no time to argue. Instead, I focused on my goal. There was still time.
Running.
Yeah.
I can see it, actually.
Should be between these AV rooms.
It's pretty low down. Oh, some days
Good.
you just can't get rid of a bomb!
Good. I was right.
Is that what she was actually looking at?
No.
No. Then why? I just don't know why it showed her.
Because every other timeline, the knife is here.
Oh.
How much time do we have left?
About a minute.
Okay, okay.
Shit!
Hurry!
Okay!
I'm hurrying as fast as I can!
I might have to be hurrying even faster if I just skip the dialogue.
The input device was plugged in. It's ready to go. Now I just had to enter the password. What was the password?
LXAQNSGDQ.
But what was the password? I shake the feeling that I've already used up my 3rd time charm.
Well, it's time for your 4th time charm.
Still, I had to try. I shook my head and concentrated.
Okay. Okay. So, L X A. Should I get it wrong first?
No.
Okay.
Because you'll just get the same ending you got last time where he explodes.
But we didn't explode. It did took me continued.
He exploded.
Okay, let me double check. LXAQNSGDQ.
Yippee!
I can minimize this now.
It stopped.
Yeah.
Oh! That's fair.
Fine, I crumpled to the ground. The adrenaline that had sustained is suddenly gone.
No, you don't really have time because you need to get
How
to
did
the
you know it was here?
chromatic doors.
Did you see it in another history?
It's hard to explain. The short version is that Dio hid something here, in our timeline.
And this is the one timeline where we didn't find the old lady.
Guess maybe you put the bomb here too?
Pretty good guess.
Yeah.
Well, you did it.
Now, get up and run to the white chromatic doors!
So, thanks.
Because they were supposed to open at the same time the bombs were supposed to go off.
Oh, I don't need any thanks.
Take the thanks, Sigma.
Just
what?
about
Oh
that
my gosh!
swimsuit you promised.
What?
Sigma!
Oh yeah.
What on earth are you talking about?
Was that another timeline? I don't remember.
No, it was this timeline.
Okay.
It was this timeline.
Okay.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
This is bad. The white doors have opened. We need to hurry.
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
Everyone else is waiting for us in the Floor B warehouse.
Sigma!
What about the swimsuit?
What the hell are you going on about?
Where'd you even get one right now, Sigma?
Just go!
Before I could protest, she turned and ran towards the magenta door. inside and headed off after her. Ran into the warehouse to find everyone else already there. They'd done as I asked and brought the 3 unconscious members of our party back to the doors.
Quark, Dio, and Alice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Finally, I shared a quick glance, then headed over towards them.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're safe.
And so are all of you! I mean, we don't care about Dio, but everybody else.
So, did you disable the bombs?
I mean, if we hadn't, they would have already got off.
Yeah. I could have done it in my sheep.
Oh my gosh.
Don't you mean in your sleep?
Usually Fi's the one who gets sayings wrong.
Oh my. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Good job, you guys.
No need to thank me. Although, I mean, if you insist, I wouldn't mind a little swimsuit time.
What?
Being rapidly subjected to the morphogenetic field many times in such a short amount of time, his brain is overloading from like information. That's why both he and Fi keep screwing up things that are being said.
Oh,
like,
that makes
phrases.
sense. That's actually a really good explanation.
You're disgusting.
I'm mostly just like,
Oh, it's like a
think,
headcanon.
yeah, it's headcanon.
Oh, okay.
It's not like that's not the reason that I
Yeah.
know of.
That would make sense, though.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll probably go into
1
the escape
minute
room.
remains until
and then end.
chromatic doors close.
We need to hurry.
Everybody know who's in their group?
Nope.
No, I forgot. I've been in 17 other timelines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm set.
All right. Then let's move.
I think there was like maybe 3 or 4 since I did this one. This one was one of the more recent ones I worked on.
At Semioji's command, we broke off into our teams.
It was like 1 or 2 streams ago.
Kay carried Quark on his back and dragged Dio along the floor and through the white door on the left. Clover and Luna carried Alice through the door on the right. And Temioji,
Yay!
Fi, and myself ran through the center door.
Temioji time!
10 seconds remain until 9, 8,
Grandpa.
7, 6, 5,
Grandpa time!
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
And after I got it. Did you take Q?
Yep.
Lucia, what did you do?
No, I'm thinking of stuff from the 3rd game.
Well, why are we in the void? What did you do?
The
So,
light void.
I actually don't think that Q is a reference to the 3rd game.
Oh, okay.
I think it's actually a reference to building Q in the 1st game,
Yeah.
which I believe was the Nevada desert.
Yeah, it's
area?
Nevada.
I forgot.
All routes lead back to Nevada.
True. Just like everything returns to Crab.
True. Eventually, Nevada will become Crab.
Yes! And then people won't be able to perform large-scale experiments in Nevada anymore.
There's nothing here.
Well, there are doors.
There are?
The one
Okay.
that came in. And that one, which I'm assuming is the exit.
Is there even an escape room to do here?
Why wouldn't there be? Yup. Figures.
Because what is there other than the doors?
Escape room. You gotta escape the void. Won't budge.
The plaque on the door just said Q.
Q. What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Really? Now someone's just being a smartass.
Do you know?
Huh?
Nothing.
You probably know.
Maybe the Q is for question.
Guess it is a very questionable room.
If there was a deck of cards here, maybe the Q would be for Queen.
Quality.
That's a quality guess right there.
Right. Well, we need to get out of here. Let's find a way to get the door open.
We also need to find the star keys.
I forgot she already had 9 points.
Yeah, we convinced her to stay.
Yeah.
I forgot that was this along this route. Because that part of this route was a while back.
I've got enough BP to open the door, but you guys need to play the AB game some more.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oof. Not much better than Temioji's.
We still need a few more points.
More than a few.
If we can get those star keys, we should be able to play the AB game as many times as we need to. So...
It's just a matter of time until we get the points we need.
right.
Well, let's get started then.
Good.
Okay.
What is it even in here? It just looks like a white void. Was there anything to interact with?
The void!
Cast magic missile at it.
What? I don't have magic in
True.
this game.
I cast, detect void.
I cannot believe the Phoenix is just like the, what's the spell? What's the spell? I don't know, fireball?
Fireball!
Lex, do you want to do Temioji? I'll do Phi.
Oh, sure. Okay. What are we supposed to do in here? Room's empty.
I thought so. Wait. Do you hear something?
10 seconds
Yes.
till incineration.
Oh no.
5 for back talk.
Oh.
4, 3.
Okay then.
What the fuck is that?
It's a cube, obviously.
This isn't Minecraft.
Maybe it is now.
How much you want to bet it has something to do with that?
Guess we should
Guess
go, have a look.
Okay, save. And end for the night?
Yeah, probably
Okay.
a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah,
Unless you really want to do them.
I mean, we could read some of the gold files.
Sure, why not? Secret.
Wait.
The tutorial. It's the secret tab.
Oh.
secret.
I just thought gold because the files were gold.
Secret.
Okay, we've already apparently read that one. That's probably the one we'd read once. Actually, some of this stuff is gonna be obvious. What?
Yeah, some of it's pretty obvious.
Which ones should I read?
But some... Well, I would just, like, glance over some of them.
Okay. A room. Most elevators open horizontally, but this one opens and closes vertically. Most elevators also include a
like that
safety
sound point.
feature. Okay. Bracelet. Each participant has one on their left wrist. We know about the penalizing stuff. Attempting to break the bracelet or attempting to force it off would be considered a violation. AI. Artificial insemination? What?
Yeah.
Not okay. Which is a process by which eggs are fertilized without the use of male organs. It is commonly used in the breeding of dairy cattle and pigs. It has also been. Oh, I'm being told that in this case AI stands for artificial intelligence, which is another thing entirely. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the devs are such trolls. I love them.
I thought it was going somewhere. Like, wait, is artificial insemination important here?
I thought they were gonna be like, this is how K was created.
Yeah,
like,
something
okay.
like that. Yeah, that's kind of where I was going. Okay, that's just about the things Zero Jr. says.
Have a Nice Trader is still my favorite.
What was this called? Quantum Computer. A device built by Tom Kwan, a Boise, Idaho commuter. That's actually a lie. A quantum computer is a highly advanced machine that uses quantum phenomena such as superposition and entanglement to perform calculations. Let's say, for example, I don't want to read the example. That's very complicated science-y stuff. This means a quantum computer can complete calculations that are currently impossible. That's amazing, Mr. Quad! Are you seeing anybody? Ooh, the floor A graffiti. 2 milkmen go comedy!
2 milkmen do go comedy.
It presumably refers to a pair of milkmen visiting a comedy club. The sentence construction, however, is obviously wrong. There must be a reason why. I forget what it. Welcome to my kingdom.
Yeah, that's one was Welcome to My Kingdom.
Yeah, Welcome to My Kingdom.
It just took me a little bit to remember. We already know what the Nonary game is. We know the rules. Those are the extra rules about like.
Here, a few more. Yeah, we already read this.
Okay, well you start. Yeah. I was letting you.
He just wanted to say the pun.
Yeah, that's fair. We know what the pairs and solos are. BP. We know what BP is. Number 9 door. Let's see. No, it open again. The number 9 door carrot stay open more than 9 seconds. This is not strictly correct, however. The time period 0 to 3rd is referring to as a time when the door is fully open. That means that if one takes into account the time when the door is opening and when it's closing, it's open for somewhat more than 9 seconds. Yeah.
That's how they do the relative like switching of the door. Like it definitely had been 9 seconds, but like the door was still closing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is just about lunar eclipse, and the game refers to a lunar eclipse on New Year's Eve 2028. 2 more years.
Yeah, I wonder if that's real. I think it might be.
We know what Circle B is. It also was in the first game. It was created by Mr. H. Hondo, whatever his last name was.
Gintaro.
Hongo was his last name.
Oh. Oh well.
Taro Hongo.
Yeah. I'm lucky I remembered any part of his name. It's so way easier to remember their code names because that was the majority of the game.
Don't worry, you're not the only one. Everybody just refers to him as Ace.
Yeah.
What did the last note say about when the was gonna take place, the lunar eclipse?
Oh, oops, that's not what I meant to do. New Year's Eve 2028.
Oh wow, yeah.
They probably calculated it.
Yeah, I mean we know when lunar eclipses are happening, but
yeah. This is the tuba curing, which is the muscle relaxer. That's about the atom. I forgot that it could do an autopsy too. That's about Radical 6 and The Who!
love that thing.
Pandemic. I think we all know what a pandemic is. So it talks about
pandemic?
some, like, in Spain in 1918, the influenza outbreak is said to have caused 40 to 50 million deaths. Radical
In fact,
6.
that's when and where the game Vampire takes place.
If you want to know what Radical and 6 mean, you'll just have to play the game to find out. Have they explained that?
Yeah, no, they've explained most of Radical 6.
Okay, I don't remember that specific part of, like, why it's called that.
So, it's because it slows down your brain to...
Oh!
Something to do with the square root of 6.
Well, to the power of 6, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something, yeah, I don't quite remember.
7 varieties. Okay, yeah. I guess we could have been reading this. I thought there'd be more spoilery stuff in it.
Not really.
It's not spoilers per se, but it does talk about stuff that's like about to happen in the scene for the new book. So people, it can just be like, well, you're just telling me what's about to happen in the scenes to come. So
yeah. Not to be confused with competing systems of hotness or sexability.
Reno 16.
Grandpa videos.
Yeah.
Sigma's cat problem part 1.
They call it a problem. I call it a solution.
I call it funny. Sigma has a strange verbal and possibly psychological tic, which causes him to make cat puns whenever he talks about cats. The cause of this behavior seems to be an experience he had as a child. When Sigma was in preschool, there was a deserted house near his school that everyone called the Cat Mansion. He always loved cats, so every day he would visit the Cat Mansion and give the cats that lived there some of his lunch. One day, he realized that he could understand what the cats were saying to one another. A magical black cat appeared and told him that he had given him this gift in exchange for food to its fellows, but the magical cat said, "What? You can never tell anyone about your gift?" The magical black cat warned, "If you do, you'll be cursed." But young Sigma was so happy by his newfound ability that he slipped and told a girl about it, so the black cat cursed him. His curse was to speak only in cat puns for the rest of his life. Fortunately for him, a magical white cat came along soon afterwards, felt the curse was a little too harsh and lessened it, so that he would only talk in cat puns when he talked about cats, and they lived happily ever after. What?
That makes perfect sense.
Is this supposed to be canonical?
No, I don't think so.
What?
I was gonna say, like, it starts with like this is a potential reason for why Sigma has a cat pawn.
No, it doesn't. It just says that as if it's a fact. Oh my gosh. That's so silly.
I know, isn't it great?
I mean, they were talking before about how AI stood for artificial insemination.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're being all too serious with a lot of these files.
Yeah. This is explaining what a phone is. The invention of the telephone is generally credited to Alexander Graham Bell in 1876, but there's a dispute in some circles as to whether or not this is the truth.
Oh, I forgot about that.
In the game, there's
every so often when we play through this game, I'm reminded that there is a dispute over whether Alexander Graham Bell was the inventor of the phone.
Yeah. There's a phone in one of the cabins. It can't call outside the facility, of course. But what if you try something like 5309 or 6969? We did that one. I don't remember if we did the 5309 or not. Golem! Oh, you're right. Yep, it is from Jewish folklore. Not that I doubted you. Just confirmation within the game.
Grabbing something from the oven.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that last note is how people knew to try a bunch of different stuff on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
One of the golems found in the nunnery game facility. He is discovered lying on the maintenance table in the golem bay. Oh, okay. So GTM, TM, GOLM stands for Golem Type Male Cockney Model Number Golem. He did have a Cockney accent, so this is about the Chinese room.
Also, it's very interesting that picture is of Luna.
I thought that might
or
be
it
her.
looks to be of Luna, because the thought was when they were describing it that the person you were looking at was a human. It could be read as that Luna's actually the one answering the questions.
Oh, hi, Raxing!
Yeah, it's so nice. It's so like, it's so fun. Like all the little stuff they put in.
Yeet. I'm trying to remember what the Turing test is.
Oh, that's just a test to judge whether artificial consciousness is like sentient.
Okay. We won't be going for a lot longer. We're at the last escape room, but we don't want to go for that much longer because escape rooms tend to take a while.
I don't remember how long this one lasts.
It's 5 a.m. and you can't breathe through your nose! Oh no!
Oh no.
Do you have any, like, medicine to help or anything? That's more, supplementary rules. Wait. Okay, that's about the...
Oh.
Oh, I talked a little bit about, the ABT. Golem's story, the point. The gist of Golem's somewhat rambling explanation is that the center of thought doesn't necessarily have to reside in the body. In the case of the Golem, the self clearly resided in the mainframe and operated the body remotely. Since a self-aware robot could exist this way, he theorized, what would prevent humans from doing the same? If humans are actually being controlled by an outside force, then is there actually any such thing as free will? Oh, page 6 of 16.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Wait. Whose wounds are these talking about?
This might be Alice's.
Maybe? I don't know. Wait. Not to be confused with... Oh. Okay, I was like, coroner not to be... Could be confused with coroner. Not to be confused with coroner. A coroner. Okay, I know what a coroner is.
Yeah.
I know what an autopsy is. It's also super gross.
It's also super gross.
We know what luminol is because the game did a good job of explaining that multiple times. At first glance, Kay's bracelet seemed different from the others. Specifically, it appeared to be attached to his suit. Although the design is slightly different, it's not part of the suit. The bracelet is attached directly to his wrist, with the face looking out through the hole in his arm. Oh, okay, see, that would have been nice to know sooner because I was confused. There were theories that were ruined because I thought it was attached to the suit. And that if he got out of the suit, he could be free of the bracelet.
Yeah, they didn't allow that one.
Yeah. Generalized amnesia.
You actually see it a little bit, like when he's lying there, but when the suit's lying there, but he's not in it. You actually
you see just a blank face.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really subtle change. But
Okay.
if you see them side by side, you would notice.
Okay. Oh, this is the food in the pantry. Didn't we already do that?
There's a second one, because that one was labeled 2.
But I feel like it says the exact same thing. Trick, trap, traitor.
It does.
No, trauma, trace, and trumpet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we have gotten a very in-depth explanation of Free the Soul.
Yeah.
I was confused for a while because I didn't realize Myrmidons were like an offshoot of Free the Soul at first, or rather, I forgot and then I got confused because of different streams.
They're the paramilitary branch of Free the Soul.
Yeah, we know who the brother is. Here's some information that isn't revealed in the game. The bracelet put on the left wrist of the 9 participants in the Ambidex game has an important feature that's never mentioned. As soon as it's put on, the needle on the underside activates and inserts itself in the wearer. That doesn't necessarily mean that it injects a drug, only that it activates and pierces the skin. Maybe there's something on the needle, or maybe there isn't. All that's certain is that when someone puts on the bracelet, they get poked. Huh!
I think that's the developers essentially saying, like, that's how you got infected by Radical 6.
That makes sense. Yeah, we know how the AB game works. We know what a penalty is. The voting machine. Oh right, we found the hazmats in the peck room. Scotch. Oh, he. A type of whiskey made in Scotland. Scotch is Temioji's favorite drink. He often claims a little scotch should scratch this itch after returning from work, which annoys Quark. Root beer floats my boat. And apparently it's also known as
heard it called a black cow.
Yeah. But it warms Tenmyoji's heart that Quark says root beer floats my boat. Oh. Yeah. Above and below. There's a rumor that the floors were actually named after a particular Swedish pop rock group from the 70s, but everyone involved in this project has insisted that is a vile and hurtful lie! Oh. I was talking about Radical 6. And okay, yeah. So Radical 6 reduces this to a 1...
Oh. Square root
of
1/6.
1/6.
That's what.
Okay.
That's what it was.
One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information, and unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill, Excelivir. Okay. That was before it was found. Alright. I forgot about that. And that cats are immune to Radical 6!
Yeah.
Jumpy doll! Which is why I think Junpei could be Zero, because Jumpy is his nickname that Akane called him. The secret of Quark's hat? Don't you think his hat looks kind of weird? There's that huge band that just wraps around his head. Is he hiding a pair of Ferengi ears? Is that a Star Trek reference?
Yeah.
Wait! That's such a good reference.
Do the Ferengi have weird ears?
Yes, they have really big ears, but also there is a Ferengi named Quark. I have talked about this on stream before.
I keep forgetting that. Oh yeah, they do have. I forgot about their ears.
You're gonna try and go back to sleep, but you're glad you managed to get me live? Yee! We actually were gonna end early because my internet went down for like 20 minutes. But I finally got to get back up. So or maybe he's just a young Lobot? I don't know what that's a reference to.
I'm not sure.
Well, this is just between you and me, but he's got missiles in there! The sides of the head are hiding those pods, like you see on helicopters or SAM sites. Except these missiles are tiny, and when he gets in trouble, both sides of the hat open up, and they just fly out all at once, like, pshh. Just kidding. Actually, he just keeps snacks in there.
So Lobot is a that's a Star Wars reference.
Okay.
Basically, here I can actually just copy a picture.
Okay, and that's about Excelivir.
But you will completely understand what they're getting at.
Hey. Just let me know when you send it so I can look at it.
I'm doing it now. Sorry, I was looking.
You're good. You're good. I still want to know if any of us were cryogenically frozen and then put in the AB rooms after we were removed.
I did send it, by the way.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
That's silly.
I think they're like cybernetics, but I'm not much of a Star Wars nerd, so.
Yeah. I don't remember this.
Gas is the system that they use for the treatment pods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the cold storage thing.
It basically just flash freezes you. So that your cells don't crystallize.
And this is stuff about the first game. November 2018 is when the original 16, well, 18, but Akane and her brother, I forget what Santa's real name is, but they weren't.
Howie.
Oh, that's right. I always forget because I have a hard time remembering how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Well, it depends on who's pronouncing it. It's either Aoi or Awai.
Yeah. And then November 1st, 2027 was the first game. Which means it takes place a little more than a year before this game.
No.
Wait.
This is when we were taken.
Oh, I thought November. No, because we were taken in around Christmas 2028.
November 1st is when the 999 happened.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay,
Sigma,
never mind. Sorry about
Sigma got like kidnapped in December.
Yeah. Of 2028. Because it's
Yep, never mind. Sorry.
the lunar eclipse is happening when we get out in the Dio ending.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy that we have a little over a year till 9 people get kidnapped in order to save a girl in the past.
True.
Esper! No Nuri veterans, so... Oh, okay. Ace, Snake, Santa, Clover, Junpei, June. I forgot Akane's nickname was June. Because I knew her name early on! So I forgot.
Yeah, because 6th month of the year. Also,
Yeah.
June, Junpei.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even remember that we ever got a... Oh, wait, no, it wouldn't have been a code name. It would have been his actual name for the 9th man.
Yeah, Junpei didn't get a code name because Akane
Well, no,
let it slip
I wasn't talking about
early.
Junpei. I was talking about the 9th man who got killed.
Oh yeah, 9th man was
Yeah.
Kubota.
Yeah.
We didn't give him a code name.
Yeah, he died too soon.
I mean,
Kubota,
look at the
skittish man,
notes.
gets blown up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lotus, attractive programmer, has 2 daughters. Also, Clover, still Clover, just younger and with a jacket.
So true.
Oh, it says
I love the
Akane's
jacket.
full name here. So even if you hadn't confirmed for me that yes, Kurashiki
Yeah.
is her last name, it would have told me right
Kerr
here.
what now?
Kurashiki.
Kerr what's?
I'm not saying it again. Neostigmine.
Oh, sorry, Crash Keys. Yeah, that's her last name.
Oh, that's right. That's the not cure, but the thing to work, the counter agent to work against the Turbo
Yeah.
Curine.
Yeah, so you
how
can
we
survive a stabbing.
yeah. Oh, did Clover try to seduce you or kill you? Not tonight!
Not yet.
I mean, she already did it in a different timeline, so can't technically say not yet, just not this stream. Oh, that's explaining Ice 9.
Yeah.
H? Oh. Oh, there's full name, Gentaro Hongo.
Tato.
Hongo.
Devoted
Okay,
follower
it does
of
say a
Free the
devoted follower of Free the Soul. Okay.
Yep.
Morphogenetic field theory. Immunoglobin. Instagram replicator. Integer.
Yeah.
Factorization. Oh! That thing. Tufui Ego Eris. Oh, that's Fi's the thing on her
Yeah.
pin badge thing. What you
It
are,
might be
I
talking
was.
about a pair of sexy toaster waffles.
What?
It might look like it's talking about a pair of sexy toaster waffles.
I
That's what it
completely went
says.
past that to where there were quotes to remind myself what it said. Why? What you are, I was. What I am, you will be. Sometimes used as an epitaph, the implication is that the person in question was once alive, like the reader, but then the reader will someday also be dead. A little ominous, I guess. That's the part of the government that Alice and Clover work for. That's the prisoner's dilemma. The antimatter bomb. The detonator that Dio had. Our cyborg arms!
Yeah. Cyborg arms.
A device originally created to weaponize genetically engineered psychic bears! Oh my my gosh! Just kidding, it's actually an arm augmented for online. Why? You made one joke, you didn't make a dirty joke too right after that. Not really, in truth, it's the arm from a mysterious libido-powered robot. How many times are they gonna just say lies?
This is the last.
I'm just messing with you. A cybernetic arm is actually a mechanical limb that you can control with your mind. Really, it has titanium alloy for bones, and these are covered with ABT or artificial biological tissue. The ABT even has artificial nerves, so you can feel pain through it just like a real arm. Yeah, those were. I was not expecting that bit to just flat out lie to me that many times in a row. Luna's necklace. And we don't know who the someone special is, but I'm guessing either Akane or Zero / potentially Junpei? 3 laws of robotics. We've gone over that pretty recently. The zeroth law of robotics. Also, I still don't know why the red words on this other floor, what they stand for. Gaslight, keep game bus.
I don't think the game ever says it, but I'll tell you when it stops being a spoiler.
Oh, okay. A robot may not harm humanity, or by inaction allow humanity to come to harm. Clearly, the zeroth law has priority over the first 3. So the first law would have the unwritten addendum, except where this would conflict with the 0th law. 0th feels wrong. It doesn't feel like it'd be right, but I don't know what would be right.
It is 0th. It doesn't flow correctly, but...
Yeah. Swimsuit! For some reason, Sigma, or perhaps the author, seems to be unnaturally obsessed with swimsuits. Why is that? Was he involved in a horrible swimsuit accident, now repressed in his youth? Did he have a crush on in high school on a girl on the swim team who put her Olympic aspirations ahead of any possible romance? Is he just a perv? The world may never know. Which actually reminds me of a fairly short webcomic I read, though. Because...
Ushikoshi being called out on main.
The main character did have a... swimsuit obsession. And it had to do with trauma with his, dead mom.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, it was an interesting read. It was pretty short. But, you don't find out why he has that until pretty late on, if I remember right. It was a while ago. But, the premise is that the teacher in charge of the swim team catches him with a girl's swimsuit or something. I don't remember exactly, but basically the teacher blackmails him into dressing up like a girl and being on the swim team because they need one more swimmer in order to keep the swim team, like, as a club. Free 50% off!
This raises so many ethical questions, but okay.
Oh no, for sure! I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. If I can find it later, because I have a Google Doc of all the webtoons I've finished. So if I see the name, I'm sure I'll probably know what it is. But yeah, I'll if I can remember, I'll share in Discord later. Antimatter reactor. That webcomic just sounds like an actual anime plot. It really does.
So here's the thing, Kotiri. Webtoons is just anime plots because you have a bunch of people that have been raised on anime.
Yeah.
To be fair, I've read some that are have more feels of like other genres. Like, I read some that have more like the feel of like historical, like fiction, like
everything is
like,
anime if you try hard enough.
I mean, fair.
It's not like anime hasn't done like a historical fiction before.
That's fair. I don't know any.
Yeah,
so.
Hatali exists.
Does that count?
That's not exactly what I meant. Not really. No.
It should count.
I haven't
I
watched
guess
enough
it is
animes.
like kind of a play on historical fiction, but
I haven't
historical
watched it.
parody?
I just know that that it has personified countries, humans, and like countries
the
in
dub
human
gets
form.
absolutely unhinged because it's literally all the voice actors trying to one-up each other with how unhinged they can get.
Oh, that makes me want to watch it more. I already wanted to watch it because I had a lot of friends in high school who really liked it. TNT equivalent. Oh, that's okay. E equals MC. What's that triangle?
squared. Yeah, that's to
Oh.
the power of.
Okay.
So the power of 2 would be squared.
E equals MC squared. You just feel you've heard that as an actual anime plot, though, is a thing of fabricated blackmail. Well, it wasn't fabricated.
So-
The teacher caught him.
So I know whose test papers I'm not cheating off of. We have to do math.
Mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which it's funny because I used to be good at math, but I don't like it, so I've let my skills slip. But I was actually in like advanced math classes and stuff in like school. Though, to be fair, at the same time, I felt dumb compared to all the other smart kids in the advanced math classes. Also, it's just because of the way it's written. I'm used to like it being like higher up, like
Yeah.
above the letters, and so
Yeah, you expect a superscript.
yeah, yeah, like how Frost did it.
Yeah.
A super scrub.
If the ninth lion ate the sun, it appears to have been written in some sort of weird paint. Memento mori is Latin phrase that translates roughly to remember death/mortality. Ninth clearly refers to ninth, but seems to have been spelled wrong, likely on purpose. Why? Perhaps it's an anagram like the words on the wall and the floor. A warehouse? If it is, what does this one mean? I don't know.
Look.
Oh, warehouse A.
I like that they do anagrams. I don't know how they expect anybody to get these anagrams.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little superscript is for exponents, i.e. squared cubed. Yeah.
To be
the
fair,
power
that
of five.
that graffiti is the only graffiti that they don't reveal the anagram for.
Mm.
Yes, and it's so.
Gentle points? These are a measure of how much of a gentleman you are. Somewhere deep in the United Kingdom is an organization that tracks all gentlemen, determining their caliber based off an ancient and Byzantine collection of rules and guidelines. Every year during the spring, a representative of this organization conducts a cursory investigation of each member's behavior, or at least appears to, and then awards gentle points based on what they saw. The following formula is used. Old ladies escorted across the street, times top hats owned, times puzzles solved, times money given to gentlemen tracking organization equals total gentleman points.
Hell yeah! You mean I can buy
was,
my gentleman
I
point
was-
status?
If you're rich enough.
I was slightly confused by puzzle solved, and I'm like, oh, this is a Professor Layton reference. Got it.
Oh! Okay, I haven't played those. Jonathan Joestar, a true gentleman.
You'd probably
Nice.
like those games. There's not much gameplay other than walking around and solving puzzles, but the puzzles are decently fun.
I know
You
there's
had me
a...
at solving puzzles.
I know there's a crossover with Ace Attorney, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Professor
That one
Layton
does-
versus Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, that one does have a little bit more to it, because there are courtroom sections, but I don't know how much more it has to it.
Oh, here's the
And
Noxus 10 Commandments that Sigma
And they're-
mentioned earlier.
And they're witch trials, so they're super fun.
Ronald Knox, a mystery writer from the UK, published the following as his rules for writing a mystery novel. Oh, okay.
Right.
The criminal must be mentioned
It's really funny because
early
I read this through, and I'm pretty sure Danganronpa breaks a fair amount of these.
To be fair, you don't have to follow the rules. This is just what one writer said the rules
You don't have
should be.
to, but I feel like if you break the rules, you better have a good reason, and unfortunately, Danganronpa doesn't really have a good reason.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. Other times it's like, this is not a good reason. This feels like thrown in there at the last second.
Congrats on being free! Oh, free from work 9 hours! But they, at least the first rule, they tend to follow that in crime shows, too. And it's something that my husband has pointed out to me before, because usually the first suspect, even if they, like one of the... Generally, the first person that is introduced that's not part of, like, the main cast ends up being the culprit. Even if it doesn't seem like they'd have anything to do with it until, like, late in the episode.
By the way, speaking of crime shows, and I promise this is a very short segue. Did you guys hear about that? I believe it was Law and Order SVU had a episode where one of the victims was a VTuber.
Oh wait, yeah. You shared
Did I share
that.
that with you?
You shared that in the group chat. Relics isn't in that chat. But...
Okay. Yeah, they like had a model rigged up and everything to like show from her live stream.
Because you shared the person who made the model, like a post they made about how they
It's
made
cool
a
with
model
the
for it.
too.
Also,
Which is sort of disappointing because like that means that model will probably never get used.
Yeah. Also, yes,
Except
night
for now.
hours. My internet was down for like 20 minutes. I had ended stream. I stopped recording. I'm like, this clearly isn't gonna go back up. I turned off everything after a while. Messed with chords. Thought maybe Echo bumped something. One of the chords was kind of loose, but like, not that bad. Tried unplugging the cord that, the Ethernet cable from the box. That didn't work. And then finally, I made sure PlayStation was set down properly and everything, and then turned off the power box that, like, stuff is plugged into, like the extension box, for a little bit, and turned that back on, and then once everything was done booting up, that fixed it! Okay, we already read rule 1. 2. All supernatural or preternatural agencies are ruled out. That depends on the mystery. If like supernatural stuff is real in the world, then it can be included. No more than one secret room or passage. What? That's lame. No hitherto undiscovered poisons may be used, nor any appliance which will need a long scientific explanation. Well, Zero Escape did not follow that. No one with extrasensory perception or similar powers can appear. No accident must ever help the detective, nor must he ever have an unaccountable intuition which proves to be right. So many of these rules don't apply to Zero Escape, and also some of them don't apply to other mystery shows that I love.
Well, yeah, I mean these are like old rules, and eventually like you do have to start to break some, otherwise everything sort of feels static. But a lot of these are just like, don't introduce like a ham-fisted like get out of jail free card.
Yeah, the detective must not commit the crime. Like the crime of the main crime, but he can commit smaller crimes. Just not the crime he's trying to solve. The detective must declare any clues he may discover, which I can't think of specific, but I know I've seen shows where the person solving has figured something out, but they don't reveal it immediately as soon as they like figure it out in order to have like plot twists better. The stupid friend of the detective, the Watson, must conceal nothing from the reader.
That's also crazy to say about Watson, I want to point out.
Yeah. Twin
Because
brother.
that man's a doctor.
Yeah. Have you ever...
Yeah, well, though,
Good.
I guess when you're comparing, when your baseline is Sherlock Holmes,
Yeah.
literally everyone else in the world is an idiot, except for like 3 people.
Have you ever watched Psych?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, it doesn't claim to be a Sherlock Holmes like show, but it essentially is.
Okay.
But they do it in a really good way, because Sean, who's essentially the Sherlock character, also acts like a complete idiot at times. Like, a lot.
No, he is like both of them.
Yeah. Well, but Gus is also his Watson, but Gus is also super helpful a lot of times. Like, there are times Sean could not have solved the case if it wasn't for Gus's, like, medical knowledge.
So...
And Gus has saved his life, has saved Sean's life before.
So, Psych is two friends set up a detective agency because, reasons.
Okay.
And they start solving crimes for the police by pretending to be psychics.
Well, only Sean pretends to be psychic.
He gets Gus in on occasionally.
There is one episode where Gus's uncle is visiting, and because of a hard of hearing aunt or whatever who was talking to a different relative, the uncle thought that Gus was the psychic, and basically they just pretended for the episode while also letting... Yeah, there's only like one episode where he pretends to be psychic. Otherwise, it's always Sean. There is a running gag of like Magic Head that like Gus is Sean's Magic Head that he like channels power through in a couple episodes, but
oh yeah, that's a fun one.
It's such a good show. It's one of my favorites. It's one of those shows where I can just watch it over and over again and I don't get tired. I have lost count of the number of times I have watched the whole series. Anyways, twin brothers and doubles generally must not appear unannounced. Oh, we only got 2 pages left. I was like, maybe we should save and end. Sun, moon, and star keys. We know about that. Slingshot. An elementary device that uses rubber to launch a small projectile. Frequently used by adolescent ne'er-do-wells. Can be used as a necklace, but this is not recommended. Test site mystery. So it's talking... Wait, the site in question was for a simulated man... Oh! Okay. It's talking about... Is it talking about the one that we heard in the recording?
Yep.
Okay. You do that with NCIS, CSI, and Criminal Minds, aside from one season you skip. I've watched the first, like, I don't know how many seasons of NCIS multiple times. But I haven't seen, like, some of the later seasons. Because I don't have access. I have the first 4 seasons on DVD, though, somewhere. Termite! Oh. Have a nice trouble, have a nice tragedy, have a nice trust. Conjunction. A term used in positional astronomy. Put simply, it means that 2 celestial bodies appear near one another in the sky. Okay. Timiochi's picture of Akane! The subject is a girl named Akane Kurashiki. Akane is one of the people who appeared in this game's sister title, 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. As a childhood friend of Junpei, the title's main character. In 999, she was 21 years old. This picture was taken 9 years before then, when she was 12. Look at the left side of the picture. If you look closely, it almost looks like there's a man grinning in the background? Yeah, kinda. Do you see him? Don't worry if it seems a little strange. A spirit medium has told us that the person in this picture is a guardian spirit who's looking after her. He must have shown up here because he's heard what sort of destiny she had in store and decided to see how she was doing. Oh. You also kind of grew up on NCIS, which is definitely part of the reason you like it. Your favorite character. I love Ducky! To be fair, I loved all of... Okay. I was gonna say all of the original cast, but then that's like, well, that technically means Kate and not Ziva. Not that I have any problems with Kate, but she was also only around for one season and then they killed her off, so I didn't get as much time to get to know her as a character.
Look, NCIS just kills off characters. It's
They
fine.
do. They do. They are guilty. I forget what it's called. They're guilty of doing the thing where they reveal a character is gay and then not long after they kill them off.
Oh, yeah.
I forget his name. Oh, and then we don't have the last page.
Yep.
Okay, well.
There's still... Because we need to get a gold file here. Which that might be the rest of them.
I didn't realize that... I mean, I guess that makes sense. We haven't opened nearly that many gold files for for those to be only like one each.
Yeah.
Well...
I think each gold file gives you a full page. I could be wrong, though.
Oh, that would make sense. But... Okay. I haven't decided if I'm just gonna upload both recordings separately or if I'm gonna try to edit them together into one VOD. It would definitely be easier to upload them separately. But
yeah.
Let me get you guys the raid messages before we find someone to read. The first raid message is for anybody who's watching. Those are free emotes. And then the second raid message is for anybody who is sub to the channel. Those are tier 1 sub emotes, or you can use the redeem that lets you unlock a sub emote. Okay, who is going right now? It is almost 10. We're like, oh, it's shortly after 9. We can just read all the gold files. Oh, Sakyu is doing art. But he's also should be doing 100 Line on Sunday this week, and I like to raid him when he does that, and I also try to raid people no more than once in a week, so... Oh! Ace Attorney! Michiori and Sofa doing Ace Attorney tonight instead of tomorrow. We will probably raid them. Wait! Mana's still doing Tomodachi Life! Ah, that makes it harder. Oh, that makes it harder. Like, I've been able to raid her more often than usual the last couple weeks or so, but that's because of her donathon. Her donathon is over now, which means I'm not gonna have as many opportunities to raid her again. Gosh, I'm torn between Michi and Mana. You know what? We'll go ahead and raid Michi, Ari, and Soph. Yeah, hi. Get down. Okay.
Meow.
Yeah. He's a loud boy. He's very vocal. But let's see. Today is Wednesday, so tomorrow, assuming I don't have internet problems again, we'll be continuing New Game Plus of Chrono Cross. I have either 5 or 4 new endings left to get. I forget, because I didn't stream last week, and that makes it harder to remember. Friday, no stream. Saturday, no stream. And Sunday is whatever I feel like. And even though I'm not streaming on Friday, Mana is, and she's gonna be finally starting on Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. So, if you don't already follow her, go follow her and watch her play on Friday. not right. That showed what game what? I did her!
Yeah, it's,
but it did mine! Well, at least her screen name is there. Anyways.
Oh, it's because you spelled it wrong. E is after the L. Not before it.
Yeah. There we go. I swear sometimes I feel like I have undiagnosed dyslexia. But I think that should be everything. I forgot to ask you guys what you're doing for stream this week.
The only thing left I have planned is Chai and I are playing I Have No Mouth, but and I Must Scream on Saturday at 6.
Okay.
6 CT.
Relax.
The only thing I have planned is Ace Attorney Investigations with Sock U tomorrow.
Okay. Well, I think that should be everything then. So, thank you all for joining us tonight. Thank you for sticking through with the scuff and rejoining if you rejoined. I hope you all have a good night. If it's late where you're at, make sure you get some sleep. If you haven't eaten, make sure you do that. Both are very important. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Echo saying bye too.